Hello, in this lesson I want you to divide monomials using the properties of exponents. I want you to simplify expressions containing negative and zero exponents. The vocabulary we're going to come across is order of magnitude. I'm going to start here with this division property. I've got 5 to the 7th, which means I have 5 multiplied 7 times. So there's 1. Woohoo! Sorry about that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to divide that by 5 to the 4th. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And since we're dividing, I can reduce if they're the same. So this 5 and that 5 reduce out. I'm going to make that a little bit thinner here. And then this 5 and this 5 reduce out. 4 of the 5s reduce, don't they? So we end up with an answer of 5 to the 3rd power, or 125. Let's take a look at another problem with just variables. If I've got t to the 4th over t to the 3rd, so I've got t to the 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I divide by t to the 3rd, 1, 2, 3. And then notice my t's reduce out. So I've just got t left over. Do you notice the pattern here? I don't know why I put an equal sign. Well, the pattern is, if you're dividing exponents and the bases are the same, we can subtract the exponents. So if I have the same base, all I do is to subtract the exponents. It kind of makes sense because we multiply, we add. So when we divide, we subtract. So if I got g to the 3rd over g, well, remember, this g actually has a 1 as an exponent. Don't forget that. It's not 0, it's 1. So 3 minus 1, that would be g squared. And then 5 minus 2 would be h to the 3rd. If we take a look at another one, now I've just got a fraction here. Notice the bases are not the same. Since the bases aren't the same, I can't reduce them. So I'm just going to get 3 to the 3rd over 4 to the 3rd, which would be 27 over 80, well, yeah, 4 to the 3rd, 4 squared is 16, 16 times 4 is 64. If I couldn't reduce it in the parentheses, I can't reduce it after I apply the exponent, so it's 27 over 64. And we just applied the power of quotient, by the way, is what we did here. And then let's take a look at the last one. I've got c squared over d squared. I'm just going to, it just means c over d times c over d, which is c squared over d squared. You can just apply that exponent to the numerator and the denominator.